All right, everyone, welcome to Forward TV, the official launch of it. It's an internet television network based in high quality podcasts and content, everything from business to news to just entertaining stuff. And so if you are liking what you see so far, make sure you tune in each and every week. You can go and find us at FWRD.tv. Let me just stop for a second. Forward, FWRD. It does not stand for the F word, although we drop it from time to time. That's not what it stands for, but that's how you find it online. FWRD.tv. You can also go on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, where you might be watching it now. So I'm really excited to announce this with you guys. This is what we're doing. We've been building it out. All of the people working so hard, all of our podcast hosts. You're going to meet each and every one of them. Today, we're going to go through and kind of go through each show. That's what we got going on. It's been a long time coming. We've been working hard on this and much more to come. So really, I just want to back up for a second and tell you why we're doing this. So we are the All People Network. That's the number one thing I want to point out. What that means to us is that we welcome people from all backgrounds, all types of content. If you're a creator, if you think that you have what it takes to put out some interesting content, we want to hear from you. We definitely collaborate with people from all different walks of life, from the right, from the left, from the up, from the down, whatever it is. We want to make sure that we're really inclusive over here at Forward TV. Another thing we noticed, so all of us as content creators here in the network kind of recognize that the old way of doing things is phasing out and this new form of media has emerged. And I say has emerged because maybe 10 years ago, social media came out, but believe it or not, there's still a lot of people out there who haven't jumped on board. However, those numbers are increasing more and more each and every week. And so that's why we're bringing content where people pay attention to, right? They pay attention to it on their phones, on their smartphones. They're streaming stuff, casting it to their televisions, really not watching the television the way it used to be or listening to the radio. So that's why we're bringing new media right here each and every week on Forward.tv. So thank you guys. I want to thank everybody who's been watching so far. We've been grabbing a lot of attention online. I was looking at the numbers the other day, and I can't say that I was surprised, but I didn't expect it to be happening so fast. We hit just over 100,000 viewers the week before last in 1 week alone. So our shows are really crushing it. That's as a network. And man, there's a few that haven't even kicked off yet. Wait till you see those. Those are going live today. So you'll definitely be able to tune in and see the She Can't Even show, the Tastefully Inappropriate show, the Cultural Flip Side show. So these are our shows we've been getting ready for you guys, and they're getting ready to roll out. So I want to actually pull up here one of those right now. So if we could, let's cue up Tastefully Inappropriate, if we can kind of give you guys a sense for what they have going on. And you can meet the hosts, Chris Cagle, Katie Allen, coming to you right now. All right.
Tastefully Inappropriate.
Tastefully Inappropriate.
Tastefully Inappropriate.
Some big juicy
Those are
balls.
some big balls. Meatballs. Are you laughing at my headgear?
Like it.
She's a pimp.
A sex frenzy.
It's small, but it's a booty.
I think I need help.
You guys let me eat muffins?
You give me a shot of tequila and I forget everything.
Where's my money?
Yeah, so you can see we're definitely pushing the envelope a little bit. Look, it's the internet. If you're offended, I'm sorry. Not sorry. People like it. This is the type of stuff people want to watch. They don't want this like phony made up version of a, whatever. People like authenticity. So over here at Forward TV, we definitely value being your most authentic self, both off air and on air. So our shows, all of them, they come to you live. So whatever they say, whatever they lay on the tape, that's what it is. So you're getting real raw content coming to you live from Forward.tv. So really hope you enjoy it. And yeah, we have fun over here. We've got some great people. Ron, who sits over there. Ron, I know you're not going to talk back to me, but maybe you could from time to time, Ron.
Hello.
Wow, I actually got a response. Ron, you're amazing. What you do for us. Look, we have people in-house who are working tirelessly on bringing it to you. All this is coming to you live, but the magic that it takes to do it is no easy task. I tell you what. Yeah, sometimes we run into troubles, but hey, Michael, nice to have you tune in. I can see somebody out there on the network checking it out. That's also why we love doing this online. It's engaging, right? We can say hi to people like Michael Chauvin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, but that's what this is all about. So we just launched a new website today. Make sure you go check that out, FWRD.tv. You'll see the links below. There's links also to all of our social media, our YouTube and everything. You can find that in the comments below. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I want to highlight another show actually right now, and let's bring up the She Can't Even. These girls, I'll tell you what, they push the envelope for sure. And you're going to see why people love them. They're hilarious, so funny. There hasn't been a time where they've come into the studio and I haven't laughed. It's really, really entertaining stuff. They might say some things that offend or not. So just be prepared for it. So check these girls out. She Can't Even, Roxy and Reagan. Gotta love it. Having them on the FWRD TV network is quite the privilege.
Fuck you, dude. All right, ready? Hey guys, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Roxy.
And we're the girls from She Can't Even.
And we cannot even.
You're
You're going to get a lot of that on this show. We get real messy. We get into some sticky situations that we share with you.
Yeah, we talk a lot about boys, the girls, and we're probably going to talk about you.
We're going to talk about you.
So if it applies to you and you're feeling a little
shoe
uncomfy,
fits.
yeah, it's probably about you.
Yeah.
If you like
We're
what
going to
you're...
talk about you.
Come on. All right. Do we have to do it again?
Yeah, that's stop. It's great, though. It's great.
Okay.
This is all good shit.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Roxy.
And we're the girls from She Can't Even. Yeah, so
Yeah, we're going to talk.
no, so why did I say Okay, can you go into
I'll
it
do the
after?
next part, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
No script. Go for it.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Roxy.
And we're the girls from She Can't Even.
And trust me, honey, we cannot even.
I can't
We're going to
even.
share some of our personal stories. We might get into maybe some of your stories.
Yeah. We're gonna be
if you
talking
like what
about
you see,
the
you
boys,
know?
the girls, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. We're talking about
Mostly
you. If you like what you see,
you're not going to be able to take any real advice from this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
No.
hope. But yeah, we're
This
going to
is
take
for-
you on a ride, baby. You better hold on.
hold on tight. Here we go.
Here we go.
Click the link below.
Click the link below.
Hey.
Click the link below. Hey. Click the link below.
Hey. Click the link below. Hey.
Bring it up.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Wait, hold on. Watch out.
Oh. I can't.
Oh no, the elevator's here.
You can't even.
Floor. Fourth
Click the
floor.
link below. Click the link below.
Click the link below. The shoe.
Okay.
All right.
One more.
Is that good enough?
That was really good. Just one more.
No, we're gonna do it again. Okay.
Does it have to be like cohesive? Can you like
Just
piece
one
all these
more.
together?
Okay,
Okay,
he's
cool.
gonna just throw it all together.
All right.
Okay, go.
Tits. Alrighty.
Don't let them show.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Ew, no, I hated that.
Do it again.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Roxy.
And we're the girls from She Can't Even.
We're going to get into a lot of sticky situations. We're going to share our own personal stories. Maybe, hopefully, you will share some of yours with us. We're going to talk about boys. We're going to talk about fashion, style, just a whole mess. We're going to talk about a whole mess. That's
Hopefully you're listening to our podcast with a grain of salt, because
yes.
a lot of what we're saying,
take any
yeah,
advice.
this is not real advice.
Don't take any advice.
If you like what you hear, if you like
the
what
real
you see,
life situations.
click the link below. Click the link below. Oh, what? Okay, that was good.
I'm telling you, what did I say? There's not a day goes by with these girls coming in and I don't laugh. It's awesome. They're amazing. Really, really glad to have them on the network. And that's the type of stuff we're doing, right? We're putting on these shows, so make sure you tune in and check them out. They'll be live streaming today, so you'll be able to see them. We'll get all the times. If you go over to the FWRD TV Facebook page, you can see all the times for all of our different shows, when they air, when they're going on. So make sure you check them out as well. So yeah, this is what we got going on over here. Super grateful to be a part of it. I'll tell you what, there was a time maybe I'd say, 5 to 10 years ago where I was, 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago. I'm sitting in this seminar. And when I'm in the seminar, there's this guy, Kevin Booker, putting it on. And he's just really, encouraging and inspirational, having everybody stand up and tell, what they want to see their future look like, and kind of develop the 5-year plan, all that sort of stuff. And I'm sitting in there and I stand up, and really I just had to come up with something on the spot. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have this is the FWRD network. So I'm going to have a fucking media company. And here we are. Now I have a media company. This is amazing. Couldn't be doing it without everybody who's involved. It's amazing. We're located in southeastern Connecticut in a place called Norwich. Some call it Norwich. There's like this accent in this city, and that's how they say it. Norwich, Connecticut. It's a really cool place. It's actually where I was born. I was born here. They call it the Rose City. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. There's a nice little harbor, all kinds of little shops in the downtown area. That's where we're located. We're actually located in the downtown Norwich area. So some of you tuning in are from this area. We really love all the local support we're getting. Oh, we have somebody, Michael LaJoy from South Carolina. I love South Carolina. Oh, man. Last time I was there, I got some really good food. The Hush Puppies, the barbecue brisket. Oh, phenomenal food. And everybody likes to drink their sweet tea in South Carolina. So have a glass of sweet tea for me. But anyways, I just find it interesting that here we are years later, and this is like becoming a reality. So can't wait to bring some more of these shows to you guys. We actually have seven shows in the lineup, and 4 more we're currently producing. We're getting people coming left and right with some amazing ideas, by the way, people with all kinds of content. We had somebody the other day who wanted to do a combat sports. They talked about like bare knuckle fighting and things like that. Oh, look, we got somebody coming in from Florida. Speaking of the bare knuckle fighting, Kyle Mish, big shout out to you. I was just talking about you. That is so odd. How did that happen? But nonetheless, we have people coming from all over the place who want to tune in, check out our podcast, but also want to join the network. So we're always open to doing that, collaborating with different folks. Like I said, we are the All People Network. We're not just exclusive to one group of folks or the other. Quite the opposite. Even on the political side, we've got some political shows, and we're embracing of whatever your political background is, and I think that's needed in today's climate. Right? There was like this last campaign cycle was a disaster. It was a complete shit show, and who wants to see that? I get it. Everybody's got their opinions, their beliefs, their perspectives, and that's great and all. But we don't have to fight about it all the time. So nonetheless, we kind of bring, the best of both worlds. We have the News Rocky show. So make sure you check this guy out. He had someone on. He's actually going live right after me with Stormy Daniels. I don't know if you know who this is, Stormy Daniels. But if you don't, Google her. I'll just leave it at that. And she's going to be coming live on the show with him right after this. So make sure you check that out. You can find that at News Rocky or on our website, FWRD.TV, or the YouTube page, FWRD TV YouTube. So yeah, we have him. Do we have anything from News Rocky to pull up? Maybe we can kind of show you guys, give you a glimpse on what he does. He fights the fake news, right? He's always trying to find and expose the different narratives that corporate media puts out. He's really passionate about it. Let's just say that. And really hard worker, one of the hardest working people I know. He does not stop. He creates tons of content. So if you're into that sort of thing, we've got something for you. If you feel like there's something we're missing though in our network, something else that we might need, feel free to reach out and let me know. Definitely open to that.
You talking about me?
Look at.
You talking about me?
I was just talking about you.
Huh?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
She's gonna pull up some of your content.
Oh, well, she should. I mean, obviously, clearly, I'm pulling my weight for this network. Obviously, I think I'm the biggest deal here.
You're a pretty big deal.
What's going on?
So what's up
man?
with Stormy Daniels? I hear about Stormy Daniels coming on. Is she a porn star? Is that true?
Well, Stormy Daniels certainly had a career in porn, also directed a lot of porn. You're going to hear more. I'm pretty confident you're going to hear stuff that you've never heard from Stormy Daniels in any of her interviews. So that's pretty exciting today. You're in fact going to hear some stuff from me and Stormy. And I think at some point it's going to get quite emotional.
Okay.
So
Excited for it?
it's an exciting time. What are you doing in here? The management called me down
This is
from
Kevin
the
from News
dressing room
Rocky.
and said,
Letting
"Come
you
on
know
down."
about the exciting
and,
news. We're going to
get
be
in here
moving
and
back
talk.
to the 4 p.m. slot.
Look at we-
Need you to tune in
Here,
Monday
grab a
through
seat.
Friday.
Relax,
Get in the
man.
ring with News Rocky.
So you were going over all the different episodes, right?
Yeah, we got all these different shows in the lineup. I'm sharing them. This is the official launch. You know how hard we've been working towards this, and today's the day. It's March 1st.
It's crazy, man. I heard some of the story you were talking about when you started doing the on air, and this has been something in your head, in your mind, for a long time, and to see it come to real. I mean, October? We started.
Yeah, like October. Yeah.
So to see, that happen so fast from really being in a basement, sort of coming out of a basement with a little camera on top of the computer, and now we're in this, sort of state-of-the-art studio, the new studio to come. But it wouldn't have happened without you knowing what you wanted to do, and then teaming up with your partner, Justin Tucker. Of course, then the rest of us just kind of fit in the picture. But
Yeah, if it was just me, I'd be still at home with a webcam trying to do these shows on my own. I couldn't do it with all the people and you guys out there who watch and listen on a regular basis. The audience is growing like at a phenomenal rate. So I'm really fortunate to have everybody like you and the others on the team and everybody out there. So let me ask you something though. What do you think the next step should be?
I want a Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
No.
Ray Bone says he wants a Lamborghini too.
I don't want a Lamborghini. I want a truck, but it's all good. Now, what the next step to me is? Keep grinding, man. We've been grinding since we started this. No matter what we do, I think if we keep focused in our lane, there's a lot of people that think, this is unachievable, because this is a startup, right? This is a brand new concept. Well, hate to tell you guys, but Fox News, everyone else started somewhere.
Google,
Here we
Amazon,
go.
they all started in a
Garage, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
A concept, and then goes to production, and then producing the actual content. Which is, listen, anyone that checks out FWRD Network, or excuse me, FWRD TV, the website, you look at what's going on here. It's amazing, right? It's like I'm getting text messages from everybody just amazed at what's going on, and because we've been talking about it, and now people actually get to see it. How do you feel? I mean, this is a big day for you.
Yeah, this is great. I feel fulfilled. I love what's going on. I know where we're going with this. The why behind it is just phenomenal. Everybody's just got such a positive mindset coming into this. The content we're bringing, it's like really full spectrum. We're bringing this, entertainment on one side, and then we're bringing like these very informative shows like yours on the other. And even I have a show called The Hustle Reports. We try to give practical advice even to people. So the sports, we're keeping people updated on their sports with Ray Bones and Otter. So I really love the network we're building out. I really don't know where we're going next fully. I kind of have a vision, but it's starting to take a life of its own.
Well, we're going to a new studio.
Oh, that's for
We
sure.
know we're going to a new studio. We're going to have, this massive sort of improvement from each level we go. And have you talked about the new studio?
You might be going to Texas.
I might be going to Texas. There you go. Yeah. Pat says I need a tan. Thanks, Pat. I'll try to get a tan. But yeah, Texas, right, with the Alex Jones and, talking about that. And, it's funny when you talk about all the stuff we're doing, all the hard work, the hustle report, Ray Bones, Chris Notter doing their thing, the Do Not Sports guys, Chris Cagle and Katie, and and then Kevin Booker coming online, and the girls coming online. And by the way, the girls are hilarious, right?
Oh my God!
If you guys wait, this is amazing because you're not going to want to go to the terrestrial TV programs anymore. You're going to be sticking right with this stuff.
Yeah, you can watch it all right from your phone.
Right.
That's the greatest part of it. You just go on to YouTube, check it out. If you want to cast it onto your device at home, if you don't know how to do that. Just grab one of the younger folks. They'll show you how. Probably like an 8-year-old kid. He'll be like, I know how to use this. My son is on these devices. I thought I know how to use technology. He came out the womb just using a tablet.
Exactly. Well, kids are taught that way. But let me ask you. Let me interview you for a second, Peter.
All right.
I haven't had you in the ring with me in a while. We've started this whole thing, right? We got together. We started this thing, and we started slowly developing, and was kind of following a direction of a little bit of a. The path wasn't straight. We end up here, and then all of a sudden, things are just popping and happening. And how are you doing? It's got to be overwhelming, man. It's happening fast. Is the question.
So I kind of stick to the basics in my life. There's things I do on a regular basis, and I just stick to them because they work. So I don't get too overwhelmed, to be honest with you. I just continue to grind away, and I know that if I continue to do that, amazing things will happen. And so I don't move too fast. I don't move too slow. I believe that controlled growth is better than rapid growth. At the end of the day, I focus on how can we bring as much value to our audience as we possibly can. So everybody who comes in, I definitely sort of handpick them in a way with my partner, Justin Tucker. He's definitely really got a good eye for that stuff, trusting him and his vision as well. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling like we're on the right track.
Feel good.
I feel great. Always looking to ways on how we can improve. I've got this mindset where it's like if it's rooted in basic biology, to be honest with you, that any living organism that stops the process of growing begins the process of dying. And so that's sort of in my mindset and everything that I do, right? As a human being, I'm always looking to grow. And the way that we grow is by always learning from our mistakes, looking for ways to improve. And so each and every day, I'm asking people too, everywhere I go, hey, what do you think about our show? Thanking them. If I hear somebody say that they took even 5 minutes to watch one of our shows, I literally just thank the hell out of them.
Do you remember when Justin was talking about like the levels of this whole experience, and literally probably about 3 weeks ago, Paul and I are getting out of the car. We're walking over here, and total strangers yelling News Rocky to me. I didn't know who it was.
way.
Yeah, I'm like, and it was kind of surreal in a way. Believe me, I'm 51 years old. My head's going to stay grounded. I don't need to, think about, I'm joking about Lamborghinis. I know who I am, but it's kind of surreal when you think about people are actually, they're listening, they're following, and they're going to help us grow this thing, man. And that's a pretty amazing. That's a great feeling. It really is. It really is. It's amazing. So, I guess maybe I want to ask you though, it's going to come even faster at the next level.
Oh yeah. I know. I saw this years ago in my mind.
How are you going to handle it? How are we going to handle it? You're the leader.
One day at a time.
You're the leader. You got to tell us how we're handling this.
We're going to handle it one day at a time. We're going to always focus on bringing value to our audience, bringing value to our clients as well. We've got some sponsors coming to the table. Big shout out to all of them. They're super important.
100%.
Making sure we're adding value there. At the end of the day, that's really what it's about. Make sure we're having fun. You can turn your passion into your career. And one of the things I notice about all the folks in our network, they love what they do. They come in here, they have a ton of fun. Nobody sees it as like this, oh, I got to go and make my show. Everyone's pretty pumped up about it.
Right.
So continue with that energy.
Our family's growing, right? Because you got Kev Mike up there, part of the Do Not Sports guys.
Yeah.
People, Cal's up there. What's up, Cal? Shout out to you. Donald Blake down in Florida. I know we have a lot of people following this. And, you brought up the Stormy Daniels interview. I want to tell you that I have a feeling that, myself, I'm going to walk out of that. Stormy Daniels, obviously, clearly not someone most Trump supporters really want to align with.
Right.
And I had gotten a lot of pushback from people. And I simply said to the people out there, it's important. I appreciate you giving me a chance to say this, is if we deny people an opportunity to be heard or speak, we're more guilty than the ones that we accuse of having that.
Wait. Time out. Censor it. Do not time out. Don't let him talk about that on our network because God forbid people have an opinion of their own.
Right. Cancel it, right? You got to cancel it. And so it's like, I'm getting that and I got it from some people. And I'll be honest with you, it's like I listen to it. I try to explain it. And at the end of the day, most people get it and go, wow, okay, I get it. I've had politicians. When I was with Alex Jones, I had political people, guys, that were listening to my show every day that were supposed to come on. They sent me a message, said they won't come on.
Oh, come on.
That's a true fact. That is a fact. But you know what? That's all right. That inspires me, man. It's like, I'm going to work harder. That person's going to come back to us. They're going to want to be a part of it. And it's going to cost them more to get on the show.
Yeah. I'll go on the record 100 times saying this.
Yep.
I'll say it again. You've probably heard it. It's like a broken record by now, but some people might not have. You and I can completely disagree about everything, but I'll still fight for your right to have 100%. That opinion. And that's my perspective. And I think it's embedded in the culture of this media company.
It should be. And I think that's what's going to help us grow this market because we're not one-stop shopping. You're going to have a multitude. You have, Kevin Booker and his partner coming on to do exactly what would be perceived as sort of an opposite conversation of what my show is platformed. But you know what? We support each other and got love for each other. And we all want to just be heard, support, and grow this product. So exciting, man. Exciting times. Fish and safety waters, baby. Yeah, huh? It's out there. Man, get a lot of noise.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and pull up, Ron. Could we pull up the just kind of show like the overview of all the shows we have? I want to give everybody a chance to see what this FWRD.TV we're talking about really is. Make sure you check out the website. All the links to our social media can be found below, so make sure you check out that. Let's take a look at this. Man, look at people just.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
All the love we're getting is phenomenal. Well, today is March 1st, so it's coming today. It's here to you now. It's live. We are doing this thing. There's some shows coming in the lineup today that you've never seen before, so make sure you check those out. All of the times can be found on our Facebook page for those shows, so make sure you check that out. And please just give us a like, a thumbs up. It goes a long way for us, at least keeps us motivated. We're driven when we start to see everybody really enjoying it, and so far, so good.
So what about some big guests coming up? You want to start throwing some possibilities out there? I got a wish list of guests. You got to help me get them.
Yeah. So Candace Owens.
100%. We want Candace Owens. I want Candace Owens in the worst way in our show. And, she's a Connecticut native. Yep. And she's out there. Of course, she is affiliated with another network that's out there. But, there's a lot of cross endorsement stuff that goes on. And we love that. But Candace is definitely, man, I want to interview her. But you know what? I also want to interview the average everyday person. That's you notice one of the things. I love the fact we had Alex Jones. We're going to have Stormy come out with this one. But learning about people's stories, the real people, I don't know about you, but I love that part of the show.
Absolutely.
I love that part.
Yeah. Tuzar Skipper, I just spoke with him over the weekend. He's interested to come on our network and share some of his stories. He's got a great background story, plays in the NFL, and many more, right?
Right here from Norwich, Connecticut, right?
He is.
He's from Tuzar, from Norwich, Connecticut, one of our own, right?
Yeah, great, humble guy, man. Really, I had a good conversation with him.
Awesome.
I never knew. So we really welcome anybody to come on. They say Ben Affleck should come on the show because
he looks like you. He looks like you.
He looks like me.
You look
like me, Ben. So come on the show.
Listen, you got to flip that shit, right? Every time somebody says to you, "Oh, you look like Ben Affleck," no, he looks like me. That's what you got to say. You don't play that game. You're Peter, man. Do your thing.
Yeah, Peter. We want to get anybody who's really Gary Vaynerchuk. I want to get Gary V.
That's
to come
a big
on
fan. You're a big fan of him. Huh?
Love this guy.
Yeah. What's his story? I mean, I don't even. I know who he is, and maybe I should.
Paris Hilton. Want to get Paris Hilton on?
That's who you want. That's your wish list.
Well, I'm just thinking about because Paris Hilton wouldn't really come on the Hustle Reports.
Right.
I'm just thinking about who would really add value to our shows, and how can we add value to what their brand is and what they're doing. Like, I think you would do great for Candace Owens.
I actually, you just said Paris. Guess what? There's a guy named Perez out there that I think I might be getting an interview with Perez.
Perez.
He's kind of famous for being the guy that sort of on the red carpet in Hollywood.
Can you pull Perez? I don't know Perez.
You can pull him up, right? Pull a picture of Perez up, because through our connection with Stormy, there's a good possibility we're going to work on that as well. So
Jennifer Aniston. So Billy Brewer says we want to see Jennifer Aniston.
All right, it's done.
Done deal. Yeah.
We don't know if she'll be live, but we'll just put a cutout of Jennifer here. No,
I love that show, Friends.
Actually, here, perfect, guys. If you guys want to pop up some names, either for News Rocky or for the Hustle Report or for the whole network.
Yeah, for Tastefully Inappropriate, for the Ray Bones and Nodder show, the Do Not Sports guys. If you have any sports people you want to hear from, if you want us to get LeBron James on here, we'll try to get him on. Really, we reach out to people every day. Tucker 100%. Carlson, we reach out to him. So out there, if you're listening, Tucker, we want to make sure that you can access our network, and maybe we can come on yours as well.
100%,
so
100%. Yeah, it's great. Jay-Z, you got it, man. I love he's a hustler. That's right up your style.
Day.
You got to talk to him, right?
All day. I'd love to have him on the show.
And you know what? As crazy as it sounds, I got to tell you, I think it's still going to happen. Like, as crazy, some of these names are thrown out there, and you're like, why would they do this? I want to tell you why. Because honestly, this is what's going on across the country right now, and these types of networks are taking down that other censorship network stuff that's going on, like you just talked about.
100%. So one of the things also that people might not know is I'm a numbers guy. I look at the analytics, I look at the numbers, and I used to work in traditional media, and I can tell you guys right now, our ratings are fucking through the roof.
So can you break that down a little? Because I don't know if people understand that.
So ratings are based on how many people listen and watch, right? It's all about how many impressions we're making out there. Hopefully we're making a good impression, which looks like we are. We're getting a lot of love out there. Conor McGregor.
That's a great one, Kyle.
Yeah.
I love that. Good call on that one.
I can't do an Irish brogue, but I would if I could. But I'm not, so I won't.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But yeah, so like the impressions, how many impressions we're making out there. If it's radio, then it's all about listenership. If it's visual, then it's viewership. And our numbers on social media are really through the roof. And the one thing that social media brings that those traditional forms can't is engagement. Like, you guys are commenting right now out there as we're live having a conversation.
Right.
You can't do that with TV.
Nope.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you can watch your content and have fun at the same time.
It's really interactive. And so you got to be, and it's one of the things I've noticed that I get a lot of feedback from folks after shows, and they're like, wow, that was great that you were kind of talking to us during the show and doing the whole thing. And, you know, it's kind of an amazing feeling. It is live. You don't want to make mistakes, right? You want to make sure you say the right thing. What are the, on network TV, you can't say certain words. What can't you say on the FWRD TV network?
You can say whatever you want. I don't think that so listen, we're going to do FWRD Kids. Right?
Yeah, of course.
So our content is not for children. Right. So if your children in the room, tell them, you might want to turn this down, put your headphones on.
Yep.
You can listen to our content with your headphones, but we drop the F-bomb, right? We drop the F-bomb. We say some of those really crazy things.
Right.
And there are some things that people might see as crazy. I don't know. But we say all of it.
But it's real. And to your point
deal.
about real, and then, the next generation with the children's portion of the network will obviously have, some really kind of appropriate content that can be, and I'm excited to hear some of the talk about that. It's just exciting to hear.
Yeah.
I want to develop a cartoon personally, but not for children. I want to do one called Baby Arms and what was the other thing I call them? Baby Arms and Twiggy. Baby and Twiggy go to Washington.
I know you're out there listening.
Baby and Twiggy go to DC.
Yeah.
That's right. That's my two favorite senators from Connecticut, Murphy and Dick Blumenthal.
Speaking of, Joe Courtney's office reached out to me today.
Good.
Yeah. They want to come on. So maybe they'll come on your show.
Oh, I asked Joe Courtney every week to come on. I would love to have him come on. There would be no political animosity. Unfortunately, I would hope that would be from him. But he's welcome to come on. I don't know. I definitely hope that he considers it. But I haven't gotten a response back. I'm glad you have. Yeah.
I didn't even reach out.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I've been dropping the Forward Network, Forward TV to them for a while. Everything I do it for Chris Murphy too. Every time he posts, I don't know if you see, I'm always like, it's like photobombing, man. I'm just throwing it, and I'm not being rude about it. And honestly, if Twiggy or Baby Arms, I want you to come on. I won't be mean to you. Was that mean? Did I call him that? Kind of a little bit.
I don't care.
You know, maybe it's mean. You know what? I won't even call you those names. I just want to talk to people, and that's the whole thing. Yeah. It's just having fun. I mean, that's the whole thing. News Rocky. If you watch what we do, there's times we just have total fun and just laugh and enjoy the atmosphere of the interview with the people, and it's getting to know people. That's all, in a different way.
I look at it like this: you can say whatever you want as long as you're not physically hurting anybody or hurting yourself, right? You're not breaking the law, things like that. And so what? If someone gets offended, I mean, really?
Hey, lighten up.
Really? I mean,
there's a lot worse things in the world we could be doing.
Yeah.
So, here we go. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Perez.
Oh, no.
No, who do you got? Hey guys, I got to tell you that my life story has been an amazing one. I've had an opportunity to have a job working in the Department of Corrections, state of Connecticut. I worked as a state representative serving people in my community. But one of my favorite jobs that I've always wanted to be in was media. And now I have a chance to be here as News Rocky each and every day and part of the Forward TV network. I'm excited. I know you're excited, and I want to share that excitement with you each and every day. So please, if you like what you're seeing, go and hit the subscribe button below, like it and share it so we can keep growing with you. Well, there it is, man. There's my commercial.
Yeah,
Just,
great.
Live from the cutting room there. Got that out there. Yeah, it's exciting. I hope you know what? We're all excited. We definitely are all having a great time. And, Peter, I want to say thank you publicly. I'll probably have to say thank you a few more times. But, this came from a call, that we were involved in. And, I think we did a Zoom meeting or something online one day. And
yeah, go check it out. The old one. Go to my personal profile or Kevin's. I think you can find it there. And you'll see this little back and forth that we did. It was pretty good.
We talked about probably the current situation. I think the BLM issues of the day.
We talked about the BLM. We talked about the cannabis market, things like that.
Kind of threw it all out there.
Yeah, threw a bunch of stuff out there.
Definitely. It was a good time. And so it really comes down to, I think, personally, this is exactly what this organic concept of the Forward TV program here is. All the programs are going to be real. They're not fake. You're not getting something that, a producer tells you before you come in the room, you got to do this or that.
No, we won't.
It's real. It's real.
Yes.
And so,
and we've got some great producers. I'll talk about them in a moment. I want to touch on one thing while you're still here. Is the police show. I just saw somebody up here that says Norwich PD needs to come back on News Rocky. That was one of your best shows.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ryan, definitely we want that. We certainly want to have the Norwich Police Department back on, and I appreciate that. We are working on, actually, I think I have someone who's going to be a contributor who's actually going to do the Back the Blue report weekly for me.
Okay.
Just somebody that wants to throw it together and so I can organize as this thing grows. It's harder to keep all these things in place. So, but definitely Norwich Police and Ryan O'Connell, who came on, is a rock star. His numbers were like, man, I mean, I should have him on every week. It's a great point. So we'll have to have them back. Definitely. And I want to say the Norwich Police Department, not just because we're here. I've always said this. I've actually worked with the Norwich Police Department for a long time. Back in my old career, they are probably one of the better police departments in the area, in the state of Connecticut. I think you probably talked about it, and we're going to hear more about it. Right here in the city of Norwich, during this whole summer of anxiousness and craziness, the Black Lives Matters movement that was going on, not one incident took place in this city. Not one. Like everywhere else that was taking place in the state of Connecticut and across the country that was violent. It was because they all work together. And I mean, they all, meaning the police department, the administration, and the mayor's office, and the people that have this voice to be heard. And they continue to still doing that. And that's been such a good fit for us because we fit right into that same kind of concept. Yeah, it was dope. They instead of, seeing, this as a threat to the community, they just recognized there was a lot of folks who had a voice and they wanted to express what their issues were. And so they not only did they let them do it, they didn't try to stop them. They actually joined them and went out and marched in the streets with them, gave them some opportunity to be heard. And then not just okay, now you guys are done. They actually said, let's get together on a regular basis and have these community forums. And that's what they've done ever since. They still do it to the point where now they're actually doing a podcast. We've been producing it for them. We've got about 7 episodes
complete right now, where they come in and grab different members of the community and they just have a conversation, like this civil discourse that so many communities across the country need. It is happening right here in Norwich, Connecticut. So that's, it's awesome what they're doing.
Yeah, one of my upcoming shows, Peter, it's funny we bring it up, but I'm going to have what some want to call them as agitators. They're really sort of constitutional investigators, they call themselves. They go out, they basically check on the system in place. So it's either with law enforcement. We see this all the time. You see the clips on all this stuff. I'm going to have someone out of Chicago, Florida, California, all these different spots. And the amazing part about it is this platform, they're coming to us wanting to share the platform on this national conversation, which is going to be really cool to be doing. So it's exciting times, man. It's just, I don't know what else, I know I'll leave you kind of to finish your conversation here.
Definitely. Ron, what do you got going on over there?
I'm just going to play the second Ford promo here.
Yeah, let's check this out.
It's the one that talks about the cops. Like, there's a few signups from the cops.
Nice.
Happy Saturday morning. Welcome to the Ray Bones and Nodder Show.
Welcome to Community Off the Cuff.
Hey, welcome to News Rocky.
The Hustle Reports.
Cultural flip side.
She can't even.
And this is
Tastefully inappropriate. So all you motherfuckers who said I was gay, I am.
I remember right after the shooting, I thought I was okay, and I wasn't.
Guys, have you been paying attention to what's going on in the news today?
Black history is everyone's history.
Would you go on a date with Peter for Valentine's Day?
Would you pay $100 a month for the
Jersey's
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for tuning in.
Wow, huh?
That's what we got going on.
That's some high quality stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, that's high quality stuff.
You see all the shows?
Yes. It's a network. It's a network of diversity and people with different opinions and people that have a different message to say. It's a pretty amazing, it's surreal to be a part of this experience. I'm going to tell you, I stood up in the State House and got sworn in as a state representative. And I sat at that wooden desk that was the original desk inside the chambers.
Yeah.
And I was overwhelmed by that moment. And I feel the same way, if not more, right now, sitting in the studio.
So it's about, listen, guys, we only got a few more minutes here. I'm gonna come back on later tonight. I've got a few more announcements to make. I couldn't get them all to them now, but I want to talk about what you're about to do.
Yeah.
You are about to have an interview with Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Well,
like literally in like a few minutes.
Yeah, I guess really the feeling is that I'm interested in finding out about Stormy Daniels. I want to know the story. If anyone's watched all the stuff that's going on, the interviews, she went through the 60-minute interviews right on to Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, everyone interviewed her. And now News Rocky, me, Kevin, I get to interview Stormy Daniels. Of course, we're going to probably talk about.
She gets to interview with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? You think about it. It's like, where does this, I don't know. But I do know this. I'm going to treat her with respect. There's no need I don't care who you are, whoever I interview. I don't have to have a hate for anybody. We're going to learn about her. I hope that we learn something new about her. I hope you learn something from me. And I hope that we're also going to share. She's an entrepreneur. So I think,
is she?
Yeah, man, she's launching a new brand, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Is the Stormy Daniels brand?
The Stormy Daniels brand is coming out. And I'm hearing some other possibilities from Stormy Daniels. And you know what? It's another example of the corporate media, I have a feeling, dragged her through the mud, used her for every ounce they could. And we're going to hear a little bit about that today, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know the story at all, to be honest with you. So I'm interested to watch myself. I'm definitely going to be tuning in. I hope you guys tune in as well.
Yeah.
You can watch right here. You don't even need to go anywhere. You can, if you need to run to the fridge or
get some popcorn.
If you're out and about, maybe you're at work or, in your car or something, go stop by the store, grab something to snack on, sit back and relax, tune into the Stormy Daniels special episode over on News Rocky and here on the FWRD.TV platform as well.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I mean, I am going to be meeting Stormy for the first time and talking to her and, and really getting into the whole concept of, this whole, how did she get thrust into the world? And we know how that happened. And, I had to tell you, honestly, I still support Trump, and there's not, but the whole thing is Trump and her are hip to hip forever. I mean, that's part of the history. So this network is getting some historical on the first day. We're going to be talking to somebody who's a part of history, which is pretty cool, man.
That's what it's about.
Pretty cool.
That's what it's all about. So yeah, really appreciate you guys out there. Make sure you tune in each and every day. You can get all of the content live on Facebook, Facebook here on Forward TV Facebook page. You can also find it on YouTube. So check that out. All the links are below. So if you want to know where you can find this stuff, just go through the comments, click on the links, go to forward.tv if that's easier for you to watch it on the website, or to just get an overview of all the different shows that we're doing here. There's many more to come. If you have an idea for a show, we want to hear from you. We are the All People Network. We're not going to turn your way. We're not going to close the door. This isn't like what you see in the movies. We want to hear from you. Reach out, check us out. Send us an email, support@forward.tv. You can send that to me right now. I check those every day. So does my business partner. So make sure you send us a note if you wanna have a show.
Hey man, I'm getting ready to get in the ring with Stormy. So I don't know what to say, but guys, I'm going to tell you, this is a do not miss opportunity. You do not want to miss this live interview with Stormy Daniels. So make sure we're back in the ring in a few.
Wait, do not sports guys.
Yeah, but we're talking about News Rocky right now. Don't worry about them.
Oh, that's right. You and Ray Bones got like a little thing going on.
Actually, no, I love Ray. Ray's all good. But I definitely know this. You're going to love the interview with Stormy Daniels coming in the ring right now at News Rocky. Definitely want to do that. And so when you guys are definitely paying attention, here we go.
Yeah, if you definitely like what we have going on, make sure you follow us, like our content on social media. Give us a thumbs up. It goes a long way for us. We really, really appreciate it. And then you can also see the content as it comes live. You'll get notified if you just give it a thumbs up, or if you subscribe on YouTube, they'll send you a notification as well on your phone or your email, however you have it set up there. Make sure you give us a like and follow us.
Keep sharing it too, guys. Keep sharing it with friends upon friends upon friends. And I don't care if your friends are on the West Coast and you're on the East Coast, make sure you're sharing it because they're all going to love it.
Share.
There it
Sharing is fun. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. There it is. Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to get in the ring. We'll see you in a minute in News Rocky.
All right, guys. Thank you.